What's going on, guys? Mr. Cornell back again for another video. Today we're going to be going over multiplying binomials again. Some of you have got it. I know a couple of you said that you're having trouble with it, so I figured I'd make this quick little video going over a few problems, how to multiply binomials. Once again, this is super important for 9th grade, so for those of you that are understanding it and are watching my videos and getting this, going in September, you're going to have, a leg up because you've already been introduced to this stuff. So hopefully this helps and you guys are able to follow along. If not, just let me know and I'll try to do the best I can of explaining it a different way. So here are two binomials. So we're going to be multiplying them. How do I know I'm multiplying? They're kind of right next to each other. It looks like the distributive property here. Now, remember, guys, picture this as double distributing. Picture this is the first one, right? Left to right, just like you normally look at everyday things. Look at the first term here, which is just x. X and 2 are separate because they're separated by this plus sign. So you distribute the x to the other parentheses first, just like normal distributing. And remember, right? Just like I said, guys, you can even do this, x times x, and when you distribute, you obviously multiply. We should all know that by now. And then x times 4, but be careful because the 4 is negative because there's a minus in front of the 4. Now it's just straight up multiplying, just like the distributive property. So when I multiply x times x, I get x squared. Okay, I'll write that down in a second. So x times x is x squared, and then do x times negative 4, which is negative 4x. Okay, let me put that squared for us. Now I finished the first one. Okay. Now, since I finished the first one, right, then you're done because you took the one term and distributed to the two other terms inside the other parentheses. Since there's nothing else, I'm done. Now I go to my second term and I do it underneath and I take the 2 and I do the same exact steps. I multiply 2 times x and then 2 times negative 4. Now, guys, 2 times x is positive 2x. Right? And then 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. And then here is my final product after multiplying. Now, before you say, all right, done, moving on, they usually say they want it to be expressed as a trinomial. And what is a trinomial? Well, this is a binomial by having 2 terms. A tri thing is a tricycle having 3 terms. Now here, if you count, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. Now what can you do to make it a trinomial? We'll go through everything we've learned here, guys, this year. What can I bring together? I can bring together the negative 4x and the positive 2x because those are considered like terms, okay? When I bring those together, negative 4x and 2x give me a total of what? Negative 2x. So here I'm going to have x squared again. X squared stays. Why? Because there's nothing to combine it with. Sorry. Negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2x. All right. And then you bring down the 8 because there's nothing to combine the 8 with. And that's it. That's your final answer. Bam. Done. Okay? Pretty straightforward. Just thinking of it as taking the first term and do normal distribute. So don't even picture that's there. Like, get it out of your mind. Once you're done with that, doing your distributed twice, boom, you go to the next term, write it right down nice and neat like I did here, okay? And that's it. Let's do another problem. Now here I put coefficients. And what's a coefficient? I put a number in front of the variable. No big deal, okay? Same exact rules apply. I start with the 2x. Start on the left, I distribute into the other parentheses. When I distribute, I obviously multiply. So I do 2x times 3x, and then 2x times 4. Now, 2 times 3, now multiply coefficients. 2 times 3 is 6. Don't forget the x. X times x is x squared, because 2x times 3x is 6x squared. And then 2x times positive 4 is just a positive 8x. Now, guys, be extremely careful with your signs, Okay, if you have a negative times a negative, it's a positive times a negative is a negative. So be, go slow, be visual, okay? Now, since I took my 2x and multiplied it to everything that was inside this set of parentheses, I got it down here. I go to my 2, and I do 2 times 3x, same steps. 2 times 3x, 2 times 4. Well, 2 times just 3x is positive 6x, okay? And then 2 times 4 is just basic multiplication. Bam. Now, once again, you stop before you run on and you move on and you're confident. You look to see if there's anything you can combine. Now, the reason why I combine just the 8x and the 6x is because they are like terms. People might be thinking, what about the 6x squared, miss? They're like, there's an x here. Well, you got to know to yourself, those are not like terms. And why they are not like terms is very simple to see. This has an exponent of 2. That makes it different. If this 8x had a 2, fantastic. Then you could combine these two terms because they both share a common exponent. Since 8x and 6x don't have a common exponent, they do have a common exponent, which we all know is that 1. So 8x and 6x are like terms, you bring them together. Everything else are not like terms, you just bring it down. I have nothing to combine here, so I bring down the 6x squared. Now 8x and 6x, when you combine it, you get a positive 14x. And then you bring down the 8. Why do I bring down the 8? Because there's nothing else to combine it with. So I combined it to there to make sure you guys see. And that's it. There's my answer. Done. Bam. Okay? It's final answer. Simple as that. Okay? And this is multiplying binomials. Okay? This is a very crucial part of 9th grade. You do this a lot. You will be taught it next year, but me teaching to you guys now at the end of the year will hopefully help you guys come September, because this is what you guys are kind of going to jump right into. Equations, polynomial stuff, which is all this stuff, add and subtract and multiply and divide in, which we did before. All right, let's do one more, okay? Once again, I start with the first term, which is 7x, and I take it and I multiply it to here. 7x times 3x, well, 7 times 3 is 21. X times x, like we've been doing, is x squared. Now, is 7x, yep, 7x is going to the 3. Now, be careful. What's in front of that 3? There's a minus sign. So, if this is positive and this is technically negative, this is going to be negative, because when you multiply a positive times a negative, it is a negative. 7x times 3x is 21x. And we're done with the first distributive. Now you just go to the second one. All righty, here we go. We got 2 times 3x, same steps. 2 times negative 3. 2 times 3x is positive 6x. Okay? 2 times positive 2, because look at the sign in front. This is positive 2 times a negative 3. You always look what's in front of the term or the number. So it's negative 6. Whoop. Sorry. Okay? You look. Do I have any other squared terms? No, no, no. Do I have any other x terms? Yes, I do. I have x terms right here. So you can combine them. Now you bring down the 21x squared because it's not being used. You're not combining it. You're not doing anything with it, so it stays the same, okay? So you bring it down right here. Now, this is going to be a negative 15x. Show you why in a second. Bring down the minus 6. I didn't use it. Well, I combined it negative. Now, 21 is negative because look at the sign in front. 6 is positive. Look at the sign in front. Negative 21 plus 6, guys. Different signs, subtract. These are our basic, fundamental add-in, subtracting integers, okay? Now, a negative 21 plus 6 is going to subtract. But the reason why it stays negative here is because the bigger number, 21, has a negative. Guys, plug it into your calculator. Okay, if you're having difficulty with this, all right? I don't want you guys to get stuck on your integer rules If you have a calculator, Delta Math, you're going to be doing your assignment on Delta Math. You can drop down the calculator, use the calculator, okay? So always look at the sign in front, because that's what might screw you up, and you're going to be so frustrated because you keep getting it wrong. But you're getting it wrong not even because you're getting the 9th grade material wrong, which is multiplying binomials. You might be doing that perfectly, but you're getting like 7th, 8th grade stuff wrong, okay? Got to make sure you're good with this so when you go into next year, you don't have a problem, you don't get frustrated, and you're able to do the math easily, okay? That's the whole point of doing this now and practicing and doing it during this quarantine time, and you guys being the bigger people that you are, who actually do the assignments, you're going to benefit. You're going to notice that when you go into 9th grade, you're going to understand it, and the students that choose not to do this stuff, you're going to notice they're going to be struggling. They're going to have a hard time, obtaining this information, and you're going to kind of get it first, second shot, which is going to be really exciting. You're going to be very happy with that going into 9th grade, because that's when the grades kind of get stamped, and they're going to follow you until you're done with high school. And if you go off to college, that's what they're going to look at, okay? So guys, I put up another Delta Math assignment on multiplying binomials. I'll put it in Google Classroom, let you know exactly what you need to do. But hopefully this video helped out the other students that didn't get it the first time I did it. Rewatch it, go slow through Delta Math, look at the examples they give you and how they do the multiplying binomials. I'm pretty sure it's the same exact way. If you do have any more questions, guys, please reach out to me. Everyone reaches out to me, I get back to you guys very quickly. I hope this video helped you guys out already. Remember, if you like it, give it a like, a thumbs up. Please leave a comment. Please let everyone else know about this channel. Let them, other people, not even my class, just so that they have the opportunity to, learn something, because these are tough times. So once again, guys, this is Mr. Cornell. I hope you guys enjoy the video. And if you have any other questions, please reach out to me. We are the Math Fam. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.